Yo, what's up? This is your boy Derek Branch here, Saints Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. Today's video, I just want to talk about the return of Saints running back Alvin Kamara to the Saints start lineup. After he's returned to the lineup after serving a 3-game suspension for that old brawl that occurred down at the Pro Bowl in 2022. He's back into the fold, back around his teammates, back into the facility, and with that being said, you have to wonder and ponder if Alvin Kamara is really coming back to save the day for this team with the way that the offensive line has performed as of lately. You know, they have issues pass protecting, having issues on run blocking. I mean, the best performance they had in regards to the running game was against the Carolina Panthers, where Taysom Hill ran for 75 yards in that game, and Tony Jones Jr. had 2 touchdowns, but he didn't crack 100 yards. He didn't even crack 50 yards in that game. He cracked 34 yards. And the Saints have been having issues run blocking since training camp, since preseason. You can see it in the preseason where Kendrick Miller couldn't get nothing going. Yeah, people out here starting to question Miller's ability to be an effective runner, and his offense, and that's due to how bad the run blocking was, you know. And also, will Kamara be fully incorporated into the offense, or will he be utilized as a bell cow running back with Jameis Winston under center? That's my thing. That's one of my concerns, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the narrative is that when Jameis was the starter and Kamara was the running back, when both of them was on the field at the same time, you know, the analysis was that Winston didn't know how to fully insert Kamara into that offense, and that's by utilizing Kamara's skill set with one-on-one matchups with linebackers that can't cover, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Line them up, Alvin Kamara in the slot. Winston, preferred to chuck it down the field and things like that. And we'll see how it's gonna play out, man. So many theories on why Kamara didn't work out with Jameis Winston, in the offense. We'll see. But things got to start with the offensive line, bro. They have to get better. They have to perform far better than what they have been these past previous three games, It can't just be Taysom Hill on quarterback pilots every time, because defenses, will snip that out eventually. You know what I'm saying? You got some talented backs that you can use outside of Taysom Hill with the quarterback power. You got a Kendrick Miller that you can use. You got an Alvin Kamara. You know what I'm saying? So use it. And I could be totally wrong on this, but the prognosis on Derek Carr, the quarterback, is that he'll be out. Won't be out, but it's a week to week basis with him in regards to him playing. So I had to take a guess on it. I think he'll be out this week and possibly the next week. This is my guess on it. I could be wrong. He possibly could play this week, but I doubt it. I doubt it that he plays this week, man. Let Jameis get in there, get some starts, get some snaps on the center, and help this offense out. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that Pete Carmichael, doesn't get conservative, doesn't get uptight with Winston on the center as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because Winston's been in this offense for the past 3 seasons, since 2020. Past 3 to 4 seasons since 2020. So he knows his offense, man. So there's no need for him to be gun shy on the center. There's no need for him to be, passive. You know what I'm saying? Or not aggressive with the football. But as I said, it starts and finishes with the Saints offensive line. The more effective they can be in the run blocking, pass blocking, that's how more effective Alvin Kamara is going to be to an opposing defense. That's the most stress he can put on a defensive coordinator going forward. If they can't do that, man, it's going to be tough sledding. Because in the past, if you couldn't get the ball out in open space to Kamara, you can use him as a running back. He can play the role as a bell cow type running back. But the downside to that is that he starts to pile up injuries. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things to consider. But due to the fact that he has been out these past 3 games, and serving the suspension, he should be fresh. Because you miss the first 3 weeks of the season. So that's 3 weeks that you wasn't taking contact. 3 weeks that you wasn't taking, you weren't in the pads. You know what I'm saying? So that's the blessing of it. So we just gotta wait and see how this gonna play out, man. I'm hoping that they can get things together because they're playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense that is very familiar with what Alvin Kamara likes to do. They got some speedy linebackers, guys like Devin White, Levante David, Shaq Barrett. They run a 3-4 defense. Pretty much playing the system that's tailor-made to stop Alvin Kamara. That's if you have linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, linebackers that can cover to a certain extent. But we gotta see how it play out, man. Hopefully they can protect, man. They can get this thing going because it's 3 weeks into the season and you shouldn't be behind the 8 ball like this. You shouldn't be, especially at offensive line. So we'll see how it play out. All right, so that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Alvin Kamara will be effective with Jameis Winston at the starting quarterback? Also, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. I have where I have the Saints placed in the power rankings for this upcoming week. Later posted in the community section. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out with that.